So this case here, given that this equation has this root here, this has one root here, find the remaining roots of the equation. Okay? Now, first thing you must take note, these are all real coefficient. This is -4 is real, 6 is plus 6 is real, minus 4 is also real. Okay? So these are all real. So this is by conjugate roots theorem. Okay? Since coefficients are all real. Okay? 1 plus I is also a root. Okay? Get me out. This is degree of 3. Okay? Meaning you have 3 roots, right? You already have 2 complex roots. Okay, they are conjugate roots. This one here will be 1 real root. So you're actually looking at the case where this case here, this case here, 1 and 2. Or rather, if you want to look at the graph would be this graph here. Okay, this graph here that you get. Is that lah? So 1 plus I is also. Okay. Now, so you know that z cubed minus 4z square plus 6z minus 4 can be written as 3 linear roots, right? All right. Because if this is cubic, if this is quadratic, say x squared minus 5x, right, minus x. Okay, 5, 3. Yeah, so this will be x plus 3, x minus 1. So if this is quadratic, you can write in 2 linear roots, right? If this is cubic, you will expect to write in 3 linear roots. Okay, so this one just erase away. So how do you write it down? One is linear roots. You have one root here, which is actually, okay, let me just write it down. Linear is a z plus b. Quadratic is az squared plus bz plus c. Okay, so this case here, this linear root will be az plus b bracket z, one of the root, which is 1 plus I. Then this is z minus 1 minus I. This a is important. Don't assume that it's 1. Please don't assume it's 1. This case here is 1, but just don't assume it's 1. Okay? So this is what we call a quadratic factor. This is a linear factor. If you multiply 2 linear factor, you get the quadratic factor. Okay? So this case here, write this down, quadratic factor. Expand it. Any question, please ask. Because if x minus 1 and x plus 2 equals 0, then the roots are 1 and -2, right? So similarly, these are the factor. So similarly, you put a minus the root because of this case here. It's all the same. So make sure you understand this part. This is secondary school stuff. Minus the root there. Now once you're done, this case here, it will be z square minus, just be mindful. Actually, I will usually use sum of root and product of root, but I know it's taken out from the secondary school syllabus, so I'm not gonna just, this is 1 square plus 1 square. Conjugate, just add the square, is z square minus 2z plus 2. Okay. So this is a quadratic factor here. So to find az plus b, you can do a long division if you want to. Okay. Or you can just compare the coefficient. So I will suggest just compare the coefficient. So z cubed minus 4z square. This will be plus 6z minus 4. Az plus b. Okay, I suggest comparing coefficient. You can do a long division, obviously. So by comparing of constant. The constant is easier. The constant would be -4 here. Then this case here, b plus 2. This is the constant, right? So on the left, you have -4 as a constant. On the right, you have 2b. So this one, b will be -2 lah. Then compare z cubed. Now this is where I say a is 1 because z cubed, the highest degree is a, which is this one here. So a is 1 lah. Okay, so this case here, you will get z minus 2. Okay, so hence other roots. Two and 1 plus I. Remaining roots. Okay, so don't forget to check your answer using calculator. So actually this question can use calculator and solve. So this is 1, -4, 6, -4. So just go to your Casio polynomial degree of 3. You put 1, -4, 6, and -4. You get to 1 plus I, 1 minus I. Okay. So that's the answer there. Just make sure you check your answer lah.